Thanks for clicking on my video. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. It all helps to build my channel. So, it's Bank Holiday Monday. I'm driving down the road and I come to a halt and I set off again. And I come to a halt and I set off again. And everything was fine. Then suddenly I put my foot down to come to a halt again, and nothing happened. The pedal went straight to the floor and it just kept rolling. And believe me, that's a very effective laxative, I can tell you. Watch this. Fucking hell. So as you can see from the video, I put my foot down but didn't get any braking, so I had to swerve around the car. Now, I was wearing a pair of shoes with a sole that has a lip on it, and I'm not 100% sure whether what I did was caught my foot, my brake foot, on the lip of the shoe, so when I'm declutched I can't take it any further. I think that that's probably in hindsight what happened, because afterwards, as you can see on the video, as I stop again and get back in line, the brake works. And so, but I had to investigate. And when I did investigate, well, this is what I found. First of all, the return spring. Now, I did at one point have to tease with the toe of my brake foot, tease the brake pedal back up. When I opened up and investigated, I found that the spring was broke. Now, to be fair, there's a spring. To be fair, that, let's get it on my face and you can see, that wasn't broken. It was still in place. It only broke when I grabbed it with the pliers and tried to pull it off, and it come off, literally come off in my hand type of thing. So, it might have just been a fluke or one-off where the pedal stuck on the side of the thing. But I went and I had a look inside. I took this plate off, and as you can see there, that's the access plate to the master cylinder, and that's the filler cap for the master cylinder. So when I took this off, this is what I found. Now, as you can see, the spring is broke, and that bent thing there is this. This is the push rod assembly with the yoke and the locking pin. Now, if you look at that, that's absolutely rusted solid. And that's not something that's happened in 5 minutes. That's been like that for years. Now, if you look at that, the push rod is bent. So you've got a bent push rod, you've got a bent yoke thread, the locking nut is non-existent, and it's rusted to buggery. So I had to cut the cotter pin off. Look at the wear on that. Let's see if I can show you the wear. Let's put it there. If I put it there on my forehead, there you go. Look at the wear on that. I had to cut that off. I couldn't get it out. It was just rusted solid. So what I did was I took these out and I bought a new set from ESM and East Sussex Morris Minor Spares, and it cost me about 29 quid, but I got a new push rod, a new return spring, a new yoke with a locking nut and a new cotter pin. And I refitted them and I cleaned it all up, got as much rust off as I could off the pedal and cleaned it all up. And then when I put the cover plate back and the gearbox cover, I decided to give them a rub down and give them a nice coat of paint, and that's what it looks like afterwards. So now it's nice and shiny clean and it's all set up. And so you can see that you know, the job now is done. Everything's working perfect. I've got it all adjusted up fully, and there's 19 millimeters of play between the foot pedal and the point where the push rod engages with the piston inside. So so it's fully set up proper as per the Morris Minor manual, the workshop manual. Well worth the money then. And so I've got it all set up now. Now, some could say if I hadn't have had that little mishap, which now I believe was my shoe, if I hadn't have had that, I would never have known about that. So, you know, every cloud, as they say, has a silver lining. And so now I know that the brake system, because first of all, before I actually opened that up, I checked I inspected all the drums on the back, and looked for leaks on the cylinders and that kind of thing, and leaks in the pipes and what have you. Everything was okay, so I put that all back together and adjusted it up accordingly. And I checked the front brakes, and they were all fine. No problems there. So the only thing I surmised it could have been was a seal has gone in the master cylinder. But it turned out that the master cylinder works fine. And that was the issue. That was a problem. But I found all that out simply by not being able to put my foot on the brake. So there you go. Every cloud, as they say. So now I know that that's 100%, so that's good enough for me. But yeah, so if that helps anybody out there, it's well worth, you know, taking the time to actually have a shufty, as they say. You know, have a look, take the plates off, take everything off, and have a look and see how things are. If you've got the time to do it, it's well worth it, just inspecting everything and keeping on top of the maintenance of your motor car, because if you don't, then these type of things can raise a nasty problem for you later on. So thanks for watching, and well, listen to this. Thanks for clicking on my video. Please comment, share, like and subscribe. It all helps to build my channel.